Welcome back to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. You know, somebody sent me a video of a foreigner getting into it with the police over here in Cebu, and he ended up getting his ass beat. And I just want to talk a little bit about that today. Shout out to John. He's a Filipino friend of mine. Every time a foreigner acts up over here, he sends it to me. This was from a basketball tournament that's being held in Compostela, Cebu, about 3 or 4 days ago. And you got this big foreigner. When the video comes on, y'all just watched it. That's what that is. You know, he shoves the police. And just for one split second, the police looks like he's reaching for his gun or a taser or something. And I guess he comes to his senses and he stops. But the guy keeps coming. So he's backing up. Next thing you know, the crowd gets involved. They surround him and take him down. Now, these are the words of my friend that sent me the tape. He said, "Oh my God, Calvin, he's going to be killed, I promise." Why are we doing this, man? Why do we continue to act this way like that? Is this in us? Is this who we are? Imagine doing this on the heels of what Vitali did. People still keep crashing out over here, man. They don't give a damn. We think we're above the law over here. But we really know what we're doing, because people like him, they know, man, if you do that to a police over in America, man, you got us, dude. I know if I did it. Imagine shoving a police and you keep coming toward the police. It just shows you that we live in a different culture, because the police was trying to avoid the confrontation. He's giving the man every chance. Like, oh, look, man, back up. You can't win in here. If you fight one Filipino, you got to fight them all. But y'all don't think I know what I'm talking about. This is crazy, man. This is crazy, effed up behavior. And pretty soon, somebody's going to pay with their life. I hope he's okay. I hope that's all he gets is deported. But you see all these videos out here, people, oh, what to do in the Philippines, what not to do, bring this, bring that. They never talk about this. They never tell you not to do that. The people here roll out the brightest red carpet for us. And what do? We muddy the damn carpet up. We act like the rules don't apply to us, that we don't owe them any type of respect. I want y'all to go back and watch that, man. That's on top of all the other stuff that's been going on over here. And just ask yourself, if that were you, would you want us over here? It's crazy, man. You know, but I just was, my live stream the other day, my last public live stream was why so many men crashing out overseas. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention, man. Maybe it's been happening all along. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention. You know, but this guy, I don't know if he was an American. I don't know if he was a European. But you could see he had that elitist attitude. You know, he had that exceptionalism going on. Like, who do you think I am? I'll whoop everybody in here, man. You see people leaving because they know it's going to be trouble. Yeah, they know it's going to be trouble. So I just wanted to let y'all know, man, it happened again. You know, I don't know what's going on. You know, it's embarrassing, really. I'm not responsible for him. But remember, we got a bad reputation over in the Philippines. And it can't get any worse. It's as bad as it's going to get. We can improve on it, but it's bad. Every day you over here, you're fighting against that kind of stuff. That type of behavior. So if you're in America, if you're in the Philippines, wherever y'all find your heart to help somebody, I'm going to help you now. Michael Onstad, our resident healthcare insurance agent, man. He can help that guy. That guy's going to need a policy. He's probably in the hospital now. If not, he's sore as hell. Help him, Mike. Hook him up with Pacific Cross. Let him see one of them, because he's probably admitted in one of them 300 hospitals that you had access to, or one of them 400,000 doctors in the Philippines, he's going to need it, man. You know, this isn't anything to laugh about. The least we owe people over here is respect. That's the least we owe. You know, people always talk about, oh, Thailand over the Philippines. Look, man, stop. Y'all sound like a bunch of teenage sissies when you say stuff like that. If you want Thailand, go ahead and go on over there. Because I saw where a popular vlogger moved to Thailand. I'm looking at his comments. Oh, that's why I chose Thailand over the Philippines. It's so much better. Man, you sound like a bitch. Shut up. One thing I like about the Philippines, that I love about the Philippines, is because it's because we're welcome here. You can't put a price on that. You can take all that fancy infrastructure and all that other stuff and stick it up your ass. These people welcome us over here. And I'll take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays over all that other shallow shit y'all be talking about. But we're this close from somebody getting taken out over here. They're going to dust off that two-man tandem, man. It's been quiet over here. You haven't heard any foreigners getting tapped, going to get a newspaper, going to get a cup of coffee. But it's not going to be long, man. People aren't going to continue to tolerate that type of behavior over here. You know, I hope the guy gets his life together, man, and realizes, dude, if you're still in the Philippines, you better leave too, along with that other guy here in St. Carlos City. I haven't seen him around. Maybe he got the message and got the hell out of here. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Don't do anything stupid, man. Stop coming over here disrespecting the people and the culture. You're not bigger than the rules over here. They will take you out over here. I'm going to give you the words. These are exact words of my friend John. He said, oh my God, Calvin, he's going to die, I promise. Every time a foreigner does something over here, John sends it to me. You know, he wants me to put the word out, I guess. When the guy got killed at the waterfront, all of that, he always sends that stuff to me. You know, he was actually defending the guy who shot the American. It just goes to show you, man, everybody, man, is not going to put up with the bullshit that we bring over here, man. So take care, y'all. You know, there's no utopia, and even if it was, we'd fuck it up.